Mike, welcome to the Digimedia Pros Expo coverage here at LA Cine Gear 2016.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you are with CineDrones?
Correct. I'm the owner of CineDrones.
So tell us about CineDrones. What do you guys do?
CineDrones is an aerial production company. We use drones of various sizes to fly cameras, everything from GoPros to Arri Minis, Red Epics. We do production for film, TV, car commercials, pretty much everything.
So what kind of drones? I mean, we've got a variety here. You've got like an Inspire, right, from DJI?
Yep, we work with DJI really closely. This is the Inspire one with the X5 camera.
Right.
For our heavy lifts, we use FreeFly, their Alta with the Movi M15, which we can also switch to handheld as well for any Movi needs that we have, and Steadicam type needs. So yeah, we've got a pretty wide variety of drones that we use for, it just depends on production and what they're looking for camera-wise.
Now, if people want to get into drones and for cinematography purposes,
yeah.
What do you recommend they start with?
The big thing now is the FAA has a lot of requirements where you need to be a pilot, you need to have a pilot's license, you have to have your exemption. The best cinematographers come from either a cinematography background or working with someone who came from a cinematography background. I came more from the electronic side and the aerial robotic side, and have partnered with quite a few fantastic cinematographers, and have, over the years that I've been doing this, managed to work my way into the cinematography side of things as well to become a DP. So yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of flying, a lot of practice, just getting out and doing it.
Right, yeah, I mean, that's what they say about filmmaking in general, right?
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, the more you shoot, the better it will eventually start to look.
Right. So what do you think of the FAA? And I mean, things may change, right? I mean, right now you need to be Section 333, but in the future, nobody knows.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big question. It's a question of whether or not, the 333s are going to maintain, where the FAA is going to kind of draw the line with the new Part 107 rules that are supposed to be coming out, probably by the end of the year. It's also, what the film and permit offices are going to require and what the studios are going to require. If they're going to require pilots to maintain a pilot's license because of liability.
Right.
If the film offices are going to open it up, or they themselves are going to require the pilot's license, and as well as the insurance requirements are pretty high. So if a lot of folks can't get past those insurance requirements, it might be tough to work, especially in a city like LA.
Well, the thing you touched upon was liability, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even if the FAA doesn't require you to become a pilot, which it seems it's going that way, you're going to be a drone pilot, but not a full-fledged pilot.
Correct.
If you're doing this commercially for money, you could be potentially liable, right? So you need to have insurance, right?
Yeah, I mean, insurance is a big thing. You're not going to walk onto any set, you're not going to work on any production if you're not insured.
Right.
I mean,
we saw what happened to that skier, that drone that...
Yeah, where it almost hit the skier, and here in LA.
And that was one of these big drones right here, right?
Yeah,
that almost...
it was a larger one. It was not a free fly. It looked more like a home-built type drone.
Right.
But it was a larger drone. And then just recently, a couple weeks ago, we had, they were shooting a model in Malibu, and she was hit in the face by a smaller drone. And it was someone who was not an FAA-approved operator. They didn't have a permit. It was just kind of just something they were doing on their own, and obviously that was the result. So if you're going to hire someone, make sure that they have the requirements and that they have the liability insurance to, of course they know what they're doing to reduce any liability that you can potentially have.
Right. What about drones and 360 video now? What's your take on that?
It's something that's emerging. I mean, with VR coming out, and we've done a lot where we've put long poles and a ball of GoPros or like a Theta S or Fly 360 on the bottom, and it comes out with some really amazing images. I mean, it's again, the VR is such a big part of what everyone's doing now, and the way everyone's going, that it's something that obviously is part of the future. Right,
definitely. Cool. Well, Mike, if people want to get a hold of you guys, where should they go?
Sure, CineDrones.com, and all of our information, all of our contact stuff is on the website, and they can feel free to email us, and we can give them any information they're looking for.
Great. Well, have fun at the show.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike.
Have a great day.